What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. This is your boy Amit, and today we are looking at creating an F1 style movie trailer, first cut, unedited, using VEO 3. That was a lot of work. Let's get started. Alright, before we begin, let me show you the F1 trailer, and alongside the F1 trailer, I will also show you what VEO 3 has created, and then we're going to take this step by step, show you how I made this in VEO 3. So here we go. Alright, so you can see the big screen on YouTube is the original trailer, and on the top right on my QuickTime is VEO 3. Now they're moving in different angles because I have not edited the F1 trailer at all. So some of the scenes that you will see on the left in the original movie, you will see them come in later, but you can see that it has come pretty darn close. There are some scenes that were super hit, and then there were some scenes that were a miss. But this was all from single prompt VEO 3. I'll show you the prompt that I used. I got it from Adrian, Viral AI Marketing. So thank you, Adrian, for guiding me in this direction. And let's just look at the preview, and then I will come back and show you the rest of it. All right, you can see that was awesome for first cut. Now, a few things to note here. I did not use the quality VEO 3. I used VEO 3 fast to generate these videos. Let's hop into my VEO 3 project so I can show you. And what's interesting is I was also able to get the kissing scene. I did not think Google was going to do that, but hey, it worked. So with that, let's jump into my project, and I'll show you some of those prompts, and then I'll walk you through how I created those prompts and how you can create a video. Now, while this is loading, one thing to note is that the original F1 trailer, obviously it's very punchy. So I have not done anything to do the editing to make it that quick, punchy scene after scene. That would be the editor's job. My job was to see if I can actually create those scenes. And yes, I was able to create some of them. Some of them were good, some of them not so good, right? Like for example, this one here, you can see that the rearview mirrors are behind the driver. I don't know why, but some worked really good. This one did not work good. I was trying to copy the one where one of the racers kind of is talking to the camera and the camera is moving around it. But this one was really good where they're showing the arena at night and the arena is lit up. So some of these shots, it got the concept. So again, this will vary from prompt to prompt and also which model you use. Now, here's an example of a prompt. And again, kudos to Adrian from Viral Marketing. If you haven't checked him out, Adrian Viral Marketing is his YouTube. And what I did is I got one of the Google Docs that he had posted in the YouTube description for one of his videos. And this is the JSON prompt that he feeds his VEO3 video. So what I did is I took that JSON prompt and I put it in ChatGPT. So let me show you what my step-by-step process was. I'm going to hop over to my ChatGPT window here. And here what I did is I said, create a new YouTube video showing people how to use VEO3. Part of this is going to be showing how to use this script, explain what's the best way to use the script in video. And this is what that Google Doc looks like. So the JSON prompt is essentially broken down into these steps. We have our prompt name, then our core concept, then the environment of the scene, what's the action sequence that's happening, what's the visual style and camera work, and then any negative prompts that you want to apply. So that's how you break it down into a JSON format. And once you do, you can feed that to Google's VEO3 or any other video maker. So I took this, put it in ChatGPT, or ChatGPT explained it to me in that way, which is right here. And then I said, okay, now let's go and start creating videos. So I gave it the frame. I said, okay, I would like to convert the screenshot into a video in Google VEO3. Please give me a JSON video that talks about the camera slowly zooming in. And then this is the format that I got. Then I did the same thing with every single screenshot. But what I did is I also explained what was going on in that scene. So for example, in this one, I'm saying show the driver view driving the car, then show the outside view similar to this screenshot, and then describe that scene. So if we go to VEO3 and find that one, this is that video where it first shows the driver view and then it goes and shows the outside view, and it understood exactly what I was telling him. And if we go look at this prompt here, you can read the prompt. I'm not going to sit here and read through it, but it took my directions pretty well, where it says, step 1, the shot begins from a first-person camera angle just behind the driver, moving steadily forward. The crowd is dimly lit on either side with lights and flashes creating quick bursts of illumination. Then step 2, then step 3. So you can give a multi-step prompt to VEO3 and it tries its best to adhere to that prompt. Another good example of different scenes within the same prompt is this one up here. Here you can see I have step 1, step 2, step 3, and then also I think there's a 4th step here. So let's take a look at this video to show you. So step 1 was the lights. Then it pans the camera to this driver, and then it pans the camera back to the F1 cars. So yeah, that was a 3-step one, but I believe this is a 4-step scene. So in this 4-step scene, let's go if we can find our step. So we have our step 1 here, step 2, cut to race sequence, step 3, back in the garage, step 4, on track again. And now if you look at it, now it's a little cheesy and the quality doesn't look that great because I used VEO fast, but you can see that it adhered to that 4-step prompt. Now what we can do is we can copy this and try the same one again, but this time let's try in VEO quality to see how good it will do with that same 4-step prompt. And again, in order to do this, I am on the Ultra plan. Depending on which plan you are, you will have different credit. But the key is to help AI understand these JSON prompts. And to do that, I simply use the YouTube script provided by Adrian, put it in ChatGPT, asked it to give me every single scene with the VEO prompt written in JSON style. Now, while we wait for that video to generate, if you don't want to write JSON prompts, I have videoprompts.com. This pretty much does the same thing. You can give it your prompt name, you can give it the core concept, choose the target AI model, and it'll generate that JSON for you. There's a bunch of other things you can do in here. You can add keywords, you can choose style, camera style. It's a lot, but it's all point and click. You don't have to do the thinking. So if you want to check it out, videoprompts.com, definitely check it out. Now let's go back to our trailer and see what this quality prompt scene looks like as far as the 4-step prompts go, or 4 different scenes combined into one. So here are the 2 scenes side by side. The one on the left is the quality one. The one on the right is the fast one. And you can definitely see the detail, the textures are much better on the left in the quality one versus the fast generation. So that's the trade-off. You're going to lose some quality. But overall, I would say VEO fast has been surprising me. They're definitely improving that model. And has been saving me credits. Now, it doesn't work for every scene. If you want a lot of rich details, I would say still use VEO quality. But if you want like a fast moving scene or drone footage or B-roll footage, then VEO fast should definitely do it. And then once you have all your scenes put together, you can add them to the scene builder by just clicking on add to scene. And from there, you can continue editing. But for now, I just wanted to show you the art of possible with VEO 3. Clearly, this is by no means going to replace the current capabilities that we have for editing, and you're always going to get better footage by just picking up your camera and recording something. However, for B-roll footage, for cartoons maybe, for things that don't need to look human-like, don't need to look real, maybe you want to do an illustration, VEO 3 is a great tool. I would love to find out what are your tips and tricks for VEO 3, so please don't forget to drop them in the comments below, and until next time, keep prompting and keep creating.